my friends in New Orleans are still, and around the parish, are real messed up still years later. And I just wanted to write this song about how people like to feel better about themselves and they like to move on. Because it's hard to carry all this burden all the time. This was called The Levee. When we build the levee back, let's go stay catalog and cry in times like these. We like to think that we would try. We gave ourselves a luxury, but we never count the all. It's the least and more than scenery we lack. And these days go past, just a calendar of past regrets. I pull the narrow from the right, yet so easily. And these days go by, but those days are barely just getting by. Maybe we will be different. Days will come and fall on the website. You're alive when we can't chase our final song. When the magazines say preaching to morality, so softer and naughty, it's the spirit that they lack. These days go past, just a calendar of past regrets. I pull the narrow from the flesh, yet so easily. These days go by, but most days are barely just getting by. Maybe we will be different. Maybe we will be different today. Today. These days go past, just a calendar of past regrets. I pull the marrow from the flesh, yet so easily. These days go by, but most days are barely just getting by. Maybe we will be different. Maybe we will be different. Maybe we will be different today. Well, we're trying to do stuff from the new one, but you so kindly asked for a song from Luminaria, and I didn't play her during Luminaria, so I'd love to play it. And they don't know it because it's an acoustic tune, but you can sing along because it's kind of got a big drunken dying sailor chorus.
A huge chorus, you know.
Yeah. So this one's it's called Sir Robert Scott.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. I guess I should have come here during Luminaria. Now you tell me. Anyhow, it's about this guy was British. Well, you guys want to hear a funny story? I think it's funny. I think it's
hilarious. Yeah.
It's pretty funny. No, this is a funny story. So I'm on tour with these friends of mine that were huge in England. And so everywhere we went, there were all, lots of press people. Nobody cared about me because the way the UK works is that if you're not getting press, you're nothing. Like, it's totally press-driven. Here, it doesn't matter. You can get the best press in the world. You're not going to sell records. If they decide that you're the thing, then you're the thing. So anyhow, I'm opening up to these guys. We're playing in Cardiff, Wales, which is the southern tip of England. But in Europe, everybody, like, you know how Texans obviously think we're not part of the rest of the country, kind of, but kind of a joke, kind of not, but, obviously part of the United States, right? 50 states. In Europe, everybody has this weird take on, like, well, they're British, but they're Welsh, right? So it's a really big difference, and you're supposed to know that. And when you go to Europe, you don't want to look like an ugly American. You want to act like you're cool and you know what's going on. And so I get up, and I'm like, man, I'm going to get this crowd because I have a song about the British. And I'm going to play a first song, and they're going to love me, and everybody's going to be cool because the British crowd cards are really tough. So I get up there, and I tell the story about this guy, Sir Robert Scott, being a British guy. The place is packed. And I'm built the confidence, started building up inside of me. I'm starting to feel pretty good. And all of a sudden, everyone in Wales is drunk. All the time. It's huge drinkers. It's big guys, always drinking beer. This big guy, like 6'5", big mutton chops, comes up, he's got beer in his hand, he's filming everybody, he goes, Sir Robert Scott was Welsh, you douche, or whatever he calls it. So I now know that Sir Robert Scott was not British, but Welsh, and that's a very big distinction. So he's a Welshman that tried to get to the Arctic Circle, rather, to the Antarctic Circle. Minor detail. And he didn't make it because of his arrogance. So it's a sing-along, dying sailors. Well, Sir Robert Scott, did someone break your heart and drive you on out in the cold to the ends of the world on a man's straight pony? For men who believed every word that you said. Sir Robert Scott, you're a different sort, 'cause you have the whole world on your back. And you carry that load like a good Christian soul to plant England's flag, even the Antarctic soul. Someone beat it, and now you don't know. You say, my God, you have left me behind. I'm forsaken, forgotten, as I send the snow, and I'm getting weaker, yeah, I won't ride anymore. Oh, so Sir Robert Scott, you sit back for your ship, 'cause your men there were hungry and tired. Oh, and you're not to blame for all the kisses that came, nailed and miles out from your food and your bed. Oh, yeah, Sir Robert Scott, lay your head down to sleep, yeah, and it's 10 years that are wasted and gone. Lay down for a while, let the warmth overcome you, yeah, wait for the summer to come. That's when they'll come back around. It's taken my soul, you have left me behind. And I'm so freaking forgotten in the silence and the snow, but I'm getting weaker, yeah. My God, you have left me behind. Oh, now I'm forgotten in the silence and the snow, but I'm getting weaker, yeah. I'm not right anymore. Yeah, I'm getting weaker, and I'm not right anymore.
Start her up, why don't you?
Well, I don't know. What do you want to do? Yeah, we got to go to sound check pretty quick. We actually, despite our looks of wealth and prosperity, we have to let our own stuff. I have the worst mouth. This is I have kids too. When I'm home, I actually know to not cuss, and so when I go on the road, I just have this like kind of different
switch. Slightly.
So maybe one more, anything y'all want to hear that, Four Winds. Do you know what that is? I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. Why not?
Cool.
And thanks a lot for coming out today, and thanks for having us. You guys do know that this kind of thing right here is kind of a dying thing, not in reference to your store, but in reference to the culture. And this is a huge part of the world that I come from. If it wasn't for like record stores and vintage resale, like thrift stores and hip underground coffee shops, that's the world that I grew up in. And so I know, at least for me, I always get really excited when I actually see a store especially not in Austin, where they have vinyl on the shelf and stuff. So if there's anytime you guys can come in here and support the store and buy a record instead of downloading it illegally or going to Walmart or to wherever because they don't give a shit. They don't care. Y'all do, and these are the kind of people that will bring down musicians that actually have some integrity about at least trying to do something cool. And so I appreciate y'all having us in, and that's why we came down to do it. We want to be part of it.
Badass.
So I'll do this for you guys. Then. This is a song I wrote about this place up in the mountains that I used to go to and not lose my mind. It's kind of like a gospel song, so just kind of hum along or something. How many have to sing? I'm just telling you. Show your light for my soul in need. Show your light, I may see what is that of me. I will follow you down till the path is shown. I will follow you down where the
Can you see? You can. Don't I pick you up? Don't I pick you up? Yeah.
We have these posters here that are pretty cool. You guys probably have seen these more than, like, people are always like, where'd you get this image? And I'm like, man, every restaurant I ever ate at. But up north, no one's ever seen that Jesus Salguero stuff. So, you know what they were saying would have been killer for, like, each song, of course they call me now, would have been to have a calendar, since we have 12 songs, with each month being a different song. Yeah, right? You guys can use it. So if any of you guys want a poster, that'd be killer, and we'll see. Let's just show you gotta go play a gig. And first to have a musician fan, that was at work.